It's Star 99.1. Looking for 67, yeah, near 70 today for the high. Some sun and some clouds. And it's so cool to welcome Chris Tomlin into the studio. Chris, you are looking good, man. Are you working out or something?
You know, it's a special diet.
Look at those biceps. You could crack walnuts with those.
Huge.
Guns.
Thank you, man. You're very nice. You're looking good yourself.
Thank you, sir. You know, 5 Dove nominations. And I had heard that you were hesitant to change the melody to Amazing Grace, but you have 3 Dove Award nominations that are associated with Amazing Grace. I mean, how cool is that?
Here's the crazy thing, man. They tell me this Sunday morning, some people came to me and said, "Yeah, we sang the song Amazing Grace. My chains are gone at our church this Sunday, and it was amazing. We saw up on the screen the song. It said words and lyrics, Chris Tomlin and Louis Giglio." And I'm like, I believe they left someone out. His name was John Newton. He wrote most of the song Amazing Grace. So now I'm getting credit for the whole song. What is up with that, you know?
Before you were born.
Yeah,
but,
way before.
Way.
Hundreds of years.
So out of the 5 you're nominated for, anyone that you're particularly looking forward to?
Man, it's always crazy to be nominated for like the male vocalist, which is, I've never considered myself a singer, and then the artist of the year, because that's just kind of and to me that really takes everything into consideration, and just kind of maybe the impact of what your music's having on people, you know. And to be nominated for that's amazing, and to see that people appreciate what we're doing and the music, it's awesome.
So we were at an FDA dinner about 3 weeks ago.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Yeah, and one of the students, they come up to your table and they tell their story, and they just and she had been at Passion at Washington D.C. and she was just just like this bright light, and she was talking about how wonderful it was. Y'all been doing regional Passions this year.
We did six weekends, and we finished in Atlanta a couple weekends ago, and we are heading on the world tour starting in a few weeks, and going to 17 countries around the world, and all university students around, just you name it, from Sao Paulo, Brazil, to Tokyo, Japan, to Jakarta, Indonesia, to Paris, France, to Uganda, all kinds of places, and we're getting ready to do that. And so yeah, we've been to 6 regionals. We've been to DC, to LA, to Dallas, all over the place. It's been amazing last year for Passion.
We're talking with Chris Tomlin. Is it true that you went to the Nationals in comedy speaking?
How did you know that? That is amazing. You definitely couldn't tell it this morning.
Well, I know it's early, but did you really do that for comedy speaking?
I did, in college.
In college?
In college.
What was part of your thing? Do you remember any of it?
What was my shtick?
Yeah, what was your shtick? I look at Chris Tomlin, shtick doesn't come to mind. It just really doesn't.
I had a shtick.
But this might be one of those hidden talents, you know, hidden talents of the stars.
It didn't last long. It was a hidden talent, and it's staying hidden now because I was somehow I got roped into the speech class, and they said, "Would you want to get up in front of people?" And I said, "Well, I like to make people laugh," and they're like, "Well, we'll help you work on this little." It's called, in college it was called after dinner speaking. It had to have a purpose. You couldn't just get up there and tell jokes for like an hour. You had to have something to say. It had to mean something. So mine was why America loves country music was my thing, and so I would take my guitar, and I would take my guitar with me, and so that was a prop that was I beat most college nerds anyway, because they were up there in their little suit, and I'd come up with my guitar and start making up songs. And on the spot sometimes, I'd just start making up songs about country music, hilarious. And I had all kinds of, Johnny, I was so far advanced, I used to, after I'd play a song, I'd lick my pick, and I would stick it on the guitar, and it would just stick it would just stick on the side of the guitar, and, kind of saliva's kind of falling down the guitar while I'm talking. It was amazing.
Visual comedy as well as vocal comedy.
It was amazing. And I went to make the Nationals. I won every competition in my college for it, and made the Nationals. Never been to California before, a couple of little small towns. And it was the greatest thing, one of the best things about the judging in California were like, man, you really worked on that accent. That's amazing, like for country music, that accent's perfect. And like, you do it so well. And I was like, yeah, I'm just talking.
It's really mine.
Not made up.
Hey, what does your dad do?
He's a pharmacist.